Happy New Year, everyone! And with new year come new beginnings. So what better time than to give your character a much needed makeover? What am I talking about? Well, for those of you new here, I talk about character execution quite a lot, or more specifically about the aesthetics of character design. People create their own original characters or characters based on a franchise they like and refer to them as OCs. This can stand for own character or original character. Although how a character looks should be secondary to their personality and backstory, their design should change and develop just as much as their personality does as you develop your OC. It goes without saying that characterization is not an easy task. Might it be a character you create from scratch that is based on your own world concept, or if it's a character based on a franchise, the main thing you have to ask yourself is what the purpose of this character is to you. I know I take character designs and concepts a little too seriously, one video and you're labelled for life, but this is how I express my passion. Characterization is something that can be both spontaneous and meticulously planned, but let's not confuse spontaneity with not bothering to flesh out a character. Is your character being created for a story you invented from the ground up? Or is it to use for role-playing games? Or maybe for a YouTube avatar? Or maybe it's just for fun? Regardless of the purpose, it is also important to tell yourself that it is okay, and sometimes even necessary, to change the look of your character to allow them to grow and mature as you do. As I became more serious about my YouTube channel, my original character, Maddie, has gone through several changes in the last 5 years, which some of you may have noticed, having both her Dooney form and pony form. Even Mimi Sue has had a few tweaks here and there, and also gained a human form eventually. Looking back over their old designs, to me they look really dated and poorly constructed. Visual changes are not only necessary, it's a vital tactic needed for survival in YouTube. If you use a character to represent yourself on YouTube, might it be you in a costume or a drawing of a character representing you, your YouTube avatar needs to change as you do. You will know when the time is right to update and change things around a bit. It's time consuming and can be a real pain in the arse, but it is something that has to be done. At the same time though, doing it too regularly can cause you more work than really needed and end up making your videos lack consistency, especially if the changes are drastically different. But in my own personal experience, there is no best time to change your character design. I think when the time is right, you just kinda know. Your drawing style will change, the character's backstory will evolve, and maybe their backstory and personality is no longer reflected in the old designs. It is your character, and it is up to you how you portray it, and allow it to be treated. Just remember that change is not only good, but it is essential. It may not be easy, but in the long run, your character will develop far more than you ever expected it to. I'm Mad Munchkin. Stay creative.